I was watching a pod.
Joe Budden shit.
What's on your nose, man? Huh?
Joe Budden shit.
Yeah.
How it's coming.
I don't know. I started getting sleepy.
Yeah, they've been boring me these last few episodes. I ain't gonna lie.
Um, Usually I don't used to get sleepy when I be watching that shit, but this shit is
Or
kind of making me sleepy.
yeah,
So I was thinking, first I was watching upstairs. Then I'm like, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna make me something to eat, and then turn it back on.
all right.
Turn me, turn it back on. Now I'm thinking about going to the grocery store and shit. I'm like, yo, I want to do too much shit while it's going on. It's
Or
not really. You feel me?
captivating.
Yeah.
Nah, I
So
feel you.
usually I be watching the whole episodes. I was about to take a nap and shit.
You think they getting burnt out?
I don't know. I think they just. I don't think it's getting burnt out. I think like with anything when you on like a set time, set like set schedule type shit like that, you go through those little dry spells. You feel me?
All right,
Like shit just not hitting the way it was.
all right.
I mean, but got pushed through. Can't quit.
Facts. Yo, I'm watching the Grammy yesterday, bro. And
So you watch it?
no, I wasn't even watching it. I'm just watching it. I'm watching it from like the social media effect of it.
Yeah, like the reaction.
Yeah. But even that was like uh mad inspirational. You feel me? Mainly because I feel like it's a divide right now. It's like a crossroads between legacy media, legacy platforms, and the disruptive stuff. You feel me? And I feel like what Jay Z did yesterday was a real indicator, for real, of what shit really is. You feel me? And I say that from a perspective of um somebody who really believes in independence and who really put into action everything Dame Dash said. And it's like it's pros and cons to everything. But I feel like Jay-Z really communicated that like even though we don't fuck with y'all, this system is too big not to integrate ourselves into it. What do you think about that?
I didn't see the whole thing. I just heard like the end part where he was saying about how some motherfuckers shouldn't even be in this shit, and she the most Grammy award winner, but don't got album of the year. Shit, a little funny, but from that perspective, what you just said, that makes sense because like that's like with any new, not necessarily new, but any big thing. You feel me? Like if you don't actually integrate that shit into what you're doing, you feel me? Then you falling behind.
Or
So that technology, like I mean, you gotta implement the new tech into all the old businesses.
but at the same time too, like I see the flip side because while the Grammys is a legacy platform, there's no reason in 2024 that shit is not streaming online. Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Damn, that shit don't stream.
Nah,
That shit not even on YouTube TV.
nothing. You see
Cause
what
YouTube TV be having like live TV, like the regular shit, like
I'm
Good
saying?
Morning
I'm
America.
saying yeah,
You,
if it's regular TV, yeah, but it's nothing on YouTube. Like it's
yeah,
that
that's
type shit.
terrible.
You feel what I'm saying? So
But that's kind of exclusive though.
it
But I think
is
it's exclusive to the wrong club.
right because it leaves a whole gap into like I'm just thinking about the media coverage. They had all them stars in the building. Like they had a chance for that whole night to just be something different. Like, like I can't really explain it, but to me, it just enforced the idea of bundling star power together. And that's what I liked about all the shows that we've done thus far is we bundled a lot of Jersey star power in one room. And that's what really them events is really all about. You feel me? Because that was like the Super Bowl of music.
Yeah, that's what it all kind of accumulates to.
Word.
It was won the Grammy. Even
Facts.
them other hmm, 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 hmm. Even like the lead up awards where they got like basically like the defensive player of the years and the Walter Paytons and shit, and then they start introducing, at the Grammys like some of the MVPs.
Facts.
And it's really won trophies.
Facts. And even with that, right? And I'm just peeping like how it just parallels with the politics. Because for you to win a Grammy, you have to have a strong campaign. Like I knew as soon as J. Cole and Dirk made that song with the kids, I'm like, oh yeah.
Because ain't that shit votes, right? Like
Yeah,
a electoral college type shit.
word. And then the further it get down, the less people have influence type shit. So like definitely on the preliminaries, but it's just post that VS Gent just posted. I'm gonna repost it a little later. She was saying how she was on the Grammy shit one year and she ain't know all the acts that was on there. So she just checking it off based on who she knew. And she like, yo, that's what everybody else doing type shit. Like, so it's definitely that electoral college type of system going on. But all in all, at the same time, I feel like it was a clear thing for them to let Taylor Swift win album of the year. Like
Yeah, it's all a setup to the real Super Bowl coming up next week.
facts. And to me, once I seen this, I'm like, oh, okay, like all the whole NFL and Travis Scott thing. I mean, not Travis Scott, Travis Kelsey thing.
Mm-hmm. It's a rollout.
Word, and it made a whole lot more sense. And I respect it though. I respect it because then I look at somebody like Jay-Z, right? And to me, when I see his speech, I'm like, damn, this nigga really is the greatest. And not the greatest just so he rapped the best or whatever the case may be, or he got the best albums, but he really the Michael Jordan of this shit. Like he really like took this shit in different avenues and like and on top of that, I feel like he he really sealed the deal when he married Beyonce. Like that was man.
That was that legacy move right there.
Whoo, whoo, man,
That black excellence.
man, that was crazy.
That real graduation.
For real, for real. That's real Game of Thrones, Iron Throne type shit. Like
Word. Building a dynasty.
for real, my nigga. Like, and then like just a sidebar, you look at somebody like Ye, who like
Yo,
went.
I swear to God, I was thinking that in my mind. I'm like, yo, that like when you and then you look at what he did and you see they both made the money, but what really like resonates and hit
Cause
are like chaos or what seems like you feel me
right,
peace.
right, right. Cause, and that's what I'm saying about that whole like rock star type of approach to it. Like that's cool in the short term, and it might be immortalized forever, but it's just like it's different.
That shooting star. Like
Or
you hot now, but you feel me? Even if you still hot, you're relevant. You feel me? They diminish it. They diminish it.
uh,
You find ways to fuck your own accomplishments. You feel me? Like, well, people just can't even look at you the same.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. And then it's just like J shit just keep getting more polished and more polished and more polished. And it's like, oh, okay, like I see what's going on here.
But when I think you said something about common, and I feel like yo, that's more important than being right.
You said what? The first part?
When you said something about the timing of it, like
Oh, word,
uh,
definitely.
and I just feel like that's more important than being right.
It
Cause you
really
could be
is.
right all day long, but if you right at the wrong time,
That's a
you
fact.
feel me? Then your whole argument just nothing.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact, Brody. That's a whole fact.
Like when you tell a kid, motherfucking, don't argue with the teacher. If it's a problem with the teacher, then you come and tell me, and then I could figure it out. And then they still sit there and argue with the teacher and be right, but you can't defend it because they sitting there arguing with the teacher.
Word. It's a certain protocol. And if like to me it just shows um how those that go rogue get exiled. And it's like once you exile yourself and you don't have enough people that's gonna get behind that cause with you, it be
Yeah, you ain't got no real army.
word, word, it become a whole different thing. Damn. And like I relate to that now, like on mad different levels, right? Because I felt the the power and intense focus when I was doing the whole Germ Warehouse Memphis Bleak thing. Even after that with the whole Great John thing, you know what I'm saying? Mike and Benny, Seven, like it's a certain air and aura that come with all those kind of high powered people coming into one cause. You feel what I'm saying? And I felt the inverse of that too, where I'm just on the ground, foot soldier in it, gorilla, dolly, you know what I'm saying? Just and
Yeah.
it's a difference. And while one sound cool and all that, is not
Mm-hmm. For real.
is not good
Not
long
where you
term.
want to be.
It's not good long term because one it put two different type of mileages on you, like even as an artist, right?
I was about to say you burn out fast like that.
On everything. Because when you got the team, you could really you could really age like a quarterback. You feel me? That just sit in the pocket and do what he do. Don't even gotta run or nothing. Just make his plays, check downs, hit his targets, whatever. The other way, you fucking Marshawn Lynch, like running downhill every play, A gap type shit, like
That's when you got motherfucking beat Michael Vick or Cam Newton. Them careers don't last that long.
on everything, everything. So it's like I'm seeing that's the biggest message that I got from yesterday. Like okay, like it's time to put that thing on it, like that that extra everything, like and really how I feel is that all the pieces that was accumulated got to get all recollected. And from, in my opinion, and it might not turn out this way, but this is just what how the Grammys had me feeling. Think about Seven, Mike and Benny, this other nigga Spliff from New York that I met, um, he was in, because it's this circle like of media people in New York. Um, I remember back then, Jerm had introduced me to this chick. I think her name was J Ivy. Yeah, I think her name was J Ivy. And back then, I don't know. I gotta check her page now, but they was kind of prepping her to be like the young Angie Martinez type shit. You feel me? And long story short, when Ish was at Symphony Hall, and I met him probably like, what was that, November or December? He had his publicist with him, and his publicist was this chick named Bianca. I gave her a new Jeru jacket, ran her a Sunday CD. She followed me and everything. And I peeped that she in like that same circle with J Ivy, nigga Spliff, like that whole like media circle. Like these the people that's like can move shit in the tap.
Yeah, I was just spending time with her. Now I'm on the phone, and I'll spend some more time with her when I'm done.
Yo, let me get you back.
Yeah. Well, I say,
Nah, we was talking about just the power of this team niggas gotta put together for this campaign. I definitely think them people.
yeah. Um, I like the Benny and Mike though,
Uh,
cause I like that too. He be talking about be into shit.
you said be into shit.
Yeah, and then just be popping up everywhere.
Uh, and I fuck with it because like he got me on the nigga on the radar shit before that shit was like off the ground. Feel me? He linked me with that shit and on 105 with DJ Clue Daughter. So it's like I still and his father come from that old texture of the music industry. From his father worked with Puff, different type shit. So it's like he like the next generation type shit of that. But definitely Mike and Benny too. Yeah, they sleepers though. They got a lot of power on the board.
I was thinking that because they the ones in the studio.
Right. But they got power in these like boardrooms too, like different people and shit like that. But just with them, I think the main thing is that we gotta have that budget. And if we got that budget, they gonna make whatever happen. And I think that was the whole perfect setup of how Germ had White. Cause Germ was like, you know, the one connecting certain dots, and then White the one that could really push the button on certain shit. Then everybody was able to make certain moves and do this, get certain looks, shit like that. Cause at the end of the day, at this point, Brody, it's really just all about the budget. Like the connections is all there, the relationships is all there, the rapport is all there. It's just do you have the budget to put this where it need to be? For real, for real. And I think just the local politics, what we've been doing in that space, that's a major plus as well. Like on many aspects for the campaign, for the budget. Cause no funny shit. That's why I really that was one of the main reasons of me getting so invested in that space to unlock that. But
You said what now? In the rap?
now I was saying that was the main reason I had gotten to that space of politics to unlock a budget from that angle. Really. Um, and kind of what I'm seeing now is that it's there, discouraged because it hasn't found its way directly to me. Um, I just gotta keep throwing darts at it. You know what I'm saying?
Eventually a bubble gonna burst.
What you say?
I say eventually a bubble gonna burst. You keep throwing darts at it.
Nah, that's a fact. And the way I'm looking at it now, all it take is for me to really lock in with Nimi. That's it. I feel like that one chain of, cause that's what it really was before with Fuck 12. And that started a whole
That video.
word, started a whole chain reaction. And I feel like it's perfect now too because the conditions and the factors is a little different now. It's like winning circle is not as prevalent. Um, everybody really want to be on their Jersey shit. He be seeing me on the other side of Newark. So that perspective, like it long story short, he still know that the stock is valuable. And part of him don't want to miss out on the opportunity to be a part of a Jersey wave. That's how I look at him. So it's like everything that's going on, he know what's up. So it's like niggas just gotta lock in with Nemi, get this shit done for real. Shoot these 2, 3 main videos. For real, niggas gotta go crazy with videos. That's how I'm looking at it. The consistency and the compound effect of every drop can be crazy. From Lead, the joint with Jerry Wonder, Beauty and the Beast, uh, Inferno. Like it's just so many short film type of things that it's gonna be done. And I think that's the best way to it, for real. And in these concerts.
For sure. You said it was just 1K a video, right?
Say it again.
You said he charged you 1K a video.
Word.
So I was bringing in the five piece.
Yeah, I'm trying to do 1 a 2 weeks for real. Like at this point, that's how I feel like it gotta be. I can't play with it this year and shoot just 2 videos, 3 videos. Nah. Feel me? Like because from the outside looking in, it's certain people that I'm a fan of. And I I know what it feel like to have that start stop effect where you ready to really um get behind the artist or whatever, and then they just do something that kind of stop the energy. So it's like I really want to just go crazy with the videos for real. Cause the records is the records, bro. Like that's how I feel. Like I'm standing on all these shits. Like the records is the records. Like
Right, no.
word. All it needs is that video for people to really be like, oh shit. Like
Connect with it.
'cause I literally experienced it with Fuck 12. It was like I was about to retire Fuck 12 because I was performing it so much. But then the video just kind of just brought a whole new element to it, a whole new lifespan to it. So just like that's what it got to be. And as far as the show level, I feel like the shows is very important. Um, Even just on the Jersey level, like just having like the Jersey elites under one roof type shit. Like I feel like it's very necessary because it's a lot of people from Jersey that's like in media, like fucking Source Magazine, Double XL, OK Player. Even the chick, I don't know if you remember, but she used to do shit with Rock Nation, the Amazon, the chick Mel Mercedes,
Mm,
her too. So it's like it's all these people that can like that they really have made it to like tastemakers in the game. My man Jiggy that I went to Willie P with, he the he set up that second event that Guru had came to at the Grammy Museum, and he got his media game up. That's all I'm saying in a nutshell. But it's all these people that grew from here that made it to a certain thing. So how I'm looking at it, like damn, like at New Jerusalem Records, we really got to be that Rock Nation, and like 11 and the, another thing I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, we got to do that award show. Like
I like that.
that should be crazy, bro. That should be crazy.
Just giving out the awards to the motherfucker in Jersey.
Facts, facts. And it's like we could curate the whole year leading up to that to have like a clear uh, playing field, rather. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could do some shit like best freestyle video
Word,
or fucking hottest video,
word.
best verse.
Yeah, and have it really be about the art instead of like clout.
Gotta do something for the clap too.
Yeah, we gonna make the nominations for the clout, just like everybody else do. Make them come out with their best. But yeah, I definitely think the award show is a major thing that needs to happen because people want to see a credible award show where people who's getting the recognition that they deserve. I think if niggas double
Yeah,
down,
like that could be like Rock Nation brunch.
what the award show?
Yeah,
Word,
if that could be go on.
and that's how I'm thinking the whole 11/11 weekend should be every year.
Grammy weekend.
Facts, facts, facts. Because really, that was like the vibes of the first one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, nigga, we got our own trophy. Like that was a deep like I don't even know if that was spur of the moment or whatever the case may be, but that was deep. Like nigga, we went in the Grand Museum, got our own trophy. sipping drink, like you know what I'm saying, popping bottles. Like it was just a real symbolic. So I feel like even especially watching that, having done the first 11/11 at the Grammy Museum, I'm like, yeah, this vibe gotta be a thing for us though, like just for us,
That shit was crazy.
everything. And I'm even thinking about New Jeru Fest. My man's Juan, he got this warehouse. He said it felt like 1,000 people in there. Feel me? I'm like, yo, you can do some shit in the summertime then. Like, cause how
They feeling
I don't know. I'm gonna hit him up and go look at it today. But it's how I'm seeing it this year is that these outside street events really be controlling the temperature. Whether it's neighborhood versus neighborhood, Lincoln Park Fest, 24 hours of Brown Mill shit. So it's like I'm just experimenting with certain ideas.
it.
Word,
Motherfucking little shit I want to tell.
word, everything, everything. So it's like I'm thinking of a unique way to attack that. Because part of me want to do a block star tour. Feel me? Like really post up on niggas blocks, bring information, it'd be an edutainment type thing. Bring the local artists out, like
That'll be fun.
have some resources, like and I say that too because that was the first way that Do It All said that I could kind of get into that budget. That's when I kind of went down there on some Kanye shit about the 24 hours of peace shit. Um, he was like, "Yo, how I used to do it is I had my nonprofit and I would do a 5 Ward city tour." He said, "Yo, he said I could sign off on 17 grand." He said use whatever money for each event and then tuck like 5 to 7 grand for yourself. But I feel like since then he kind of forgot he said that to me or hoping I don't bring that up. But I'm about to bring that shit up to his ass. Like, yo, I need that. Like, fuck, shit ain't changed. But again, that's what comes with the politics or something because I can kind of feel now is like it's a certain uneasiness in the air that I bring because it's kind of niggas know I don't give a fuck on a certain level. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
And you'll blow they shit up.
Yeah, yeah. So I
So
could
they don't want to bring you too close to
word
have be so powerful that when you do blow their shit up, that they really blow their whole shit up. So
facts,
they try to figure it
facts,
out. Because
facts,
if he give you that bread for that 5 tour joint, then that's the feat versus
everything. So it's like I could kind of understand it on that level as far as like being a whistleblower or whatever you want to call that type of energy. So it's like okay, but this is what I'm saying. Like right now, it's still kind of an in between. But the real breaker, which is going to put shit back in our favor, is the momentum. And when the videos come out, you feel what I'm saying, and they have that type of impact and effect, then it's just going to be like basically what I'm saying is as that the wave got to be undeniable for everybody to get back on the train.
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Word. And I feel like the path of least resistance to that endpoint is doing these videos with them, along with doing these concerts as a complimentary thing and kind of recorded them as live specials type shit. And then to finish the year with our own award show. Cause really, if you think about it, we could have an award show anywhere we want, really, from Arts High to Nook Museum to NJ Pack to Symphony Hall.
Yeah.
For real. And yeah, that Jerry Wonder situation, that shit really put a certain put certain speed bumps on certain shit and everything. And on one level, um, I'm glad that I was able to assert myself in that way because in retrospect, the greater point that I was trying to make is that how is y'all paying for everybody else and they paying Bobby Smurda, Albie Al, all these different artists that come out, but we just supposed to accept peanuts. You know what I'm saying? Um, but at the same time, I feel like playing a little more political than I already was in that process would have done a lot more good than bad.
Mm, I see the pros and cons on both sides of it.
All right. And I say that too because
But
go ahead.
I was gonna be like, I just feel like you just want to set the precedent early that you feel me, you want your bread.
Word.
But you feel me, like nah, yeah, the art, all that shit, but especially when y'all paying everybody else, then you gotta pay the artists.
Right. But at the same time, it's like I kind of feel like I'm intelligent enough to get my point across in in like a higher octave. Like because the way I did it, how I did it, it communicated certain things. Like, oh, this person is difficult to work with. This person is this person is that. And which is really not the case. It's just that by the time all this was happening, I'm basically fed up from shit that they don't even really know about. Back from shit from Germ and John and them. So it's like I feel like I could have got my point across a little differently and have still have like a aha at the end. You feel me? And I say that too because they really getting behind these two nonprofits. I think it might be one the way they rock together so much, but One Hood and New Direction. You feel me? And that's like they new other side of North type shit. So it's like the Office of Violence Prevention, the Hub, and the One Direction, One Hood, New Direction, motherfuckers. But the Hub, that's a clear angle in. The Hub fuck with us. You feel me? So it's like my angle, how I'm looking at it now is like I want to stack the Hub with Arts High, with the fashion school, and that OSG nonprofit. Feel me? Put all that into one wave. And the momentum gonna be just too crazy. Like everybody's gonna have to like period. That's another thing, and not to be too long winded, but like that the Grammys had me realize like, yo, things gotta get back to the music. Like the fuck, like yo, this other stuff is cool. Don't get me wrong, and it's also necessary, but like a nigga said before, niggas gotta keep the main thing. Like fuck,
No, that's a fact.
Everything. And especially when everything is really prepped for that high professional level. The storyline, the narrative, the texture, the music, the everything. So it's just like, all right, it just gotta be put on film. Whether it's video album, documentary, like series, whatever, it just gotta be put on film. That's that's what's gonna really separate it. On film and on stage. And I think this is the time that niggas really show that was cut from that same cloth as the Lauryn Hills, the Whitney Houstons, the fucking Bruce Springsteens, like all those real legacy acts that can go have a residency somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like it's really time to lean into that. You know what I'm saying? Um, cause with a campaign strong enough, yo, I wrote down some new Grammy shit stats niggas could get. They got best choral performance, like by a chorus.
They got who?
Best choral performance, like by a chorus. And it's just a performance. They don't gotta be the actual record. It's a performance. Um, they got best immersive album that Alicia Keys won from the album she made 10 years ago with the piano on it. But they just
You can just enter anything.
say it again.
You can just enter anything into these categories.
Yeah, as long
How
as
the fuck she put that in from 10 years ago?
because she re-released it as a immersive album, meaning like it's like a surround sound Dolby type shit. You feel me?
Um,
So that it's a new category. So she reissued the vinyl. Like all reissues is like eligible to be for Grammys type shit. Or if it gotta have like a new element to it type shit. They got a Grammy for best album notes. That's crazy to me. They got a Grammy for best orchestral performance, like with an orchestra. They got a Grammy for best boxed or limited edition pack.
mm, that's what I'm saying.
Word. They got another category for best recording package. So that just I guess for the album itself. Then they got Grammys for music, film, and music video. But I'm like, yo, with the campaign niggas got right now and the records, it's over, bro. To me, with a good documentary, amazing video to lead, uh, and then continuing to following up with those other videos, plus the City of Newark wave and the whole nonprofit wave and schools with the kids. That's a strong campaign, man. Or
According to me,
yeah, yeah, that's the way trip. My nigga Ho set the precedent last night, man. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, it- that's what niggas really was. I think that's the part of integration that motherfuckers don't get, and they want to be a part of all of the shit, but they don't want to take it over. They don't want to admit or accept that. I mean, before shit was what it was, and sometimes them shit still is what it is, but I mean, you still, you feel me, can take this shit over and stand up for what's right when they ain't doing the right shit.
Or
All niggas out.
facts. But then like it kind of got me looking at the NFL thing he got going on a little different right now too. You know what I mean? Cause like I ain't like when he first did that because niggas was boycotting the NFL. Um, the nigga Jermaine Dupri turned down the position. Then Hove took it. Then it's like now we get Usher at the Super Bowl, so it's like it's interesting.
So next year we're getting Taylor Swift.
Where she making sure of that.
But I think the only reason they didn't get it before is because it was with I think she found with like Coke.
Mm. Cause I even think with
You
her,
know,
um, I think she was trying to Scooter Braun, right?
nah, that nigga bought all the music from her record label.
Oh,
That's why
where?
she had to like remake all her shit and everything.
Yeah, he's savage.
Yeah, she was trying to buy it from her record label, and they went and sold it to that nigga.
Yeah, she's a savage. But
They didn't even say nothing.
it's like her team must be crazy because she came out on top of that. Like
Yeah, that's when
you said, what?
that's when I felt like she went up.
Where she just used all the momentum from that, and like all her fan base really got activated
And she just been going.
and everything. And not for nothing, she kind of been wilding from every angle as well. You feel me? When she re-recorded them albums, she made like mad different versions. Like uh even as far as like special deluxe covers or people could pick what cover they wanted to buy it on vinyl. So it was like she was bundling certain things. Then she went on tour. Then she released a film on just how Beyonce did. I think that shit made more money than Beyonce film too. Or so it was like she been really snapping from every angle. Like so, yeah, man.
And then she went married to NFL.
Where I could see the this is all gold mine for the media for them to post. Oh, Grammy Award winning album of the year, Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. Like, especially if Travis Kelsey win. Oh my goodness, man,
Man, you know they're not letting him lose, bro.
they really not
They can't allow that,
everything. And yo, that Eminem post that really showed me a lot.
bro. Boy, oh boy.
I'm like, oh shit, like okay, how you felt when you seen that shit?
Man, cause, there's so many of these niggas that just like, he's right here amongst you, and you will never know that they think the way they think.
Word, son.
And,
Word,
uh,
word, son. And I'm like, damn, like you don't really want to be believing when these niggas be saying, oh yeah, every white person the devil. Damn, like maybe these niggas was really on to something, like you know what I'm saying, thinking really thinking niggas your friend on some Malcolm and me type shit, but nah, like
yeah, it should be crazy out here.
everything,
And
bro.
then it'd be the black people too, though.
Word, that's what
That'd be more for me. Like, I
everything,
don't know, fuck them white people. I already know how they gonna think.
right?
And when I see niggas, I be like, wait, okay. I see you as a little slow. Like, I just put
Word.
it off on your guy to be a little slow, and they don't understand. They know not the ways of what they are doing.
That should be crazy, bro.
But man, that's crazy.
Yo,
Yeah,
I didn't know you were saying something. I couldn't hear you. But yeah, man, trying to really lock in and really build that dynasty.
no, but I do like that southern move. They, that's the nigga that was at what video was that? I got been knew it. I been know it. It was with the Rambo.
That was been New It.
Yeah, all right. That's that nigga from New York.
Oh, nah. That's that's Mike. He go by Mike and Lo. Uh, that German cousin. And how I look at it too, like on some real Game of Thrones shit. I feel like German them in a weak spot as well. Feel me? Um, a lot of the investments is in jail. Feel me? And that whole way that they was on is kind of like
Mhm.
mm, mm,
Sorry,
word
it's in jail.
facts.
The whole way, that whole way.
Word. And um, I just feel like they know on paper that niggas is the better longevity, especially if you want to hit that next level, talking about Grammys and VMAs and these different type of accolades that's really get critical acclaim to your art. It's better getting there with a Khalil Gibran than that because for real, niggas was amazed from Khalil Gibran by itself. So it was easy for everybody else to buy in. So that's why I just keep thinking about like, all right, niggas just bring that level of cinema back to the music and it's the same thing all over again. Everything. But yeah, that was that nigga Mike Lo that was at the thing. The dude Spliff, he managed the chick. I don't know if you know her. Uh, what's her fucking name? Her name like Naya. No, Kaya. Her name Kaya. Kaya baby. She's like a dyke from New York. You ever heard of her?
Nah,
She did a couple funk flex shits. She got a name out there. She was on Math Hoffa. Um, she was at some function with 50. And 50 had shouted her out, brought her on stage, let her do a freestyle and shit. Gave her a bottle. Feel me? So she got certain like check marks and certain things that she got that a person like Spliff help connect certain dots to get because Cause for her, for even for us, or for her, like these little looks that's like on the ground level, that's local, is very important. Mav Hopper is super important. Um, Funk Flex is important, not as important as it was, but it's still important. Um, but to me, these little, even something like a under on the radar, all these little check marks is like that in a short period of time, because it's all media and marketing. Feel me? It's all media and
That's
marketing.
right. And if you got a story that can actually grab on, then
Facts.
that shit gonna start doing its own thing organically.
Facts. And then when you evolve to this point where you like a media darling on like a Beyonce, Taylor Swift type of level, Michael Jackson, like it becomes a whole different thing. So it's like that's really the long goal. Just for anything you do, just to be newsworthy, but in a legacy way, not just on some Blueface and Chris Sean type of way. Yeah,
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
yeah, man. So the Takeoff Lounge said we could do May 4th as a date. So I'm about to start getting this shit together. Seeing
You said who?
the Takeoff Lounge is like a venue downtown, right off McCarter Highway. Not too far from Penn Station, but like a little bit down. So I'm gonna start putting that together. See who I want to be on the undercard to really make it like a newsworthy event. To where though Newark scene want to be there and cover the event. Uh, Newark blog pages and shit like that. Jersey journalists really put the best Jersey talent in one room.
So,
Uh, Book some Jersey club DJs, DJ Slink.
and then that's the way to really build that Rolodex too, because now you get to tap into all of the media personalities, the DJs and shit, something letting them know about the event.
Facts, facts. And it's like I just remember the feeling every time we do an event. It's that same type of thing. Like niggas come up to us the day of the event. Yo, when y'all doing the next one, how could we? Like, so I'm like, damn, like you gotta keep bringing that weave because it's really nothing for the artists out here. Like they gotta hope to get these certain looks from whether it be a festival or something else. Yeah, man. That's about it, man. I just had to talk to you about that Grammy shit. That's it. That shit showed me it's time to really get in formation. Uh,
Video is position
what you say?
take over. Or I said the videos is a way of least resistance.
Word.
Take over the way.
Everything.
Yeah, gotta stand up.
Facts. Facts.
And I think that's a trump card too, doing like the events like that.
Word.
All best talent, media, DJs, everybody among.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like yeah, the way.
Well, yeah. Niggas gotta take over, man. That's all. Shit, the shit is all there. For real. Like, I can really see it, bro. Word. Mm. Word. I'm gonna hit you up a little later. Though. I'm about to get back on the board, see what's going on.
Ah, but
All right, broski.